For Grigorenko. He'll play it into the slot. Shot, scores! There's the goal for Mikhail Butker. Or was it Duchesne with a deflection as they collect the puck?
That's his stick. And then that shot, and Duchesne, by his celebration, you'd think that he got his stick on it.
The thing I have a bit of a hard time is the reaction of Dutchy after he scores. It's a 4-0 goal. Big cheer. Are you kidding me? What is that? I mean, it's not the reflect that we want from our guys. Not at all. We need to change the mindset. I mean, I think we have a losing mindset right now.
It was the penalty kill at the beginning of the period that reinvigorated the St. Louis Blues. See if they can carry that momentum here at the end of the period.
Lindell was knocked hard to the boards. Knocked down by Bortuzzo.
He's going to get a diving. Lindell will get a dive, and Bortuzzo will get a cross-check.
And then Bortuzzo sent him to the ice again, Pierre.
And they wanted Bortuzzo in the lineup for these rough situations and grinding down low and all that. So Bortuzzo's getting 2 for cross-checking. And embellishment to Lindell. Yeah, your arms don't go flying when you cross-check. Yeah, sorry, but your arms don't go. Sorry, that was another.
I think it was that second one that really got the embellishment call, and then maybe perhaps a third.
So Bortuzzo for cross-checking, Lindell for embellishment.
Penalty coming up against the Blues. Bozak moves in. Puck there for Parenteau, scores! Jake Allen's night is over.
Back-to-back getting pulled. He's been pulled twice this season, and he is not happy with Hitchcock. He just gave him some business as he skated by him. Well, here it is as he's leaving. You saw the deflection.
Look at the hands. What are you doing? I want to play.
The tough deflection. Boys made a good play on it. That play was a scoring chance, if you've ever had a scoring chance. 3 goals on 21 shots. Hitchcock pulls Jake Allen, the starting goaltender. And Jake says right away when he's told, "Are you kidding me? Pulling me? I don't think so." And it's Kirk Muller who goes down and says, "Next whistle, you're back in. I like this move. He's your guy. He's your starter."
To the puck. Mantha trying to work it free. Puck comes to Zetterberg, but a Detroit penalty. Spurgeon remains down.
Jared Spurgeon comes in and gives him a shot. Nyquist doesn't like it. Watch Nyquist. You have to be in control of your stick. To me, that's one of those where you throw the guy right out of the game.
Clean win. Schultz can't get it through. Here's a shot. Rebound. Scores. Nail. Yakupov.
Taylor Hall gets to the front of the net. Nothing. Got it quick to do about that. And look at the reaction for his first big goal of his career. Unbridled enthusiasm.
He's been watching Theo Fleury tapes. It's a Calgary Flame move. But they'll take it here in Edmonton.
Silverberg trying to make something happen. Oh, he just got lit up. Hartman now he's going to have to fight his way out of it. Manson and Kessler went at Hartman. And Hartman doesn't want to fight. Manson ragdolling him around. He is not punched after the first couple of punches were delivered. Head is down. That's a good clean hit. I mean, even Cogliano jumped in there, Pat. We let this roll all the way through. Watch this. Watch Cogliano. I mean, he jumps in there well and gets a free pop on Hartman as well. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong. That is shoulder on shoulder. That is textbook. And the Hawks should get a long-winded power play without question.
Now the Blues attacking. Here's O'Reilly. Bortuzzo, and then Cairo. He scores! His first National Hockey League goal for Jordan Cairo. Well, that's a positive.
Always a special moment scoring your first NHL goal. Like it in a different set of circumstances, but with 12 minutes left on the clock, there's some glimmer of hope and energy here in the building.
Bortuzzo and O'Reilly get the assist. A shot tipped in.
What Kovalev does is he creates players to have to leave their checks to go help out the Bruin that's checking them.
Turnover. Here's Murray. In. Scores! Glenn Murray wins it in overtime. The Bruins lead the series 3-1.
There's the
the chop that he was complaining about, felt there should be a penalty. Look at him. Oh, writhing in pain, and now he makes contact with Surrey, and there's the turnover. Murray all alone, beautiful shot. Green with the chop into the glove area. You got to suck it up in overtime, boys. Can't let those things bother you, and Kovalev lets it bother him. He was the star in Game 3.
With the game out of reach, Boulerice and Ryan Kessler continued a feud that had been ongoing for much of the game. Then Boulerice crossed the line.
You're looking at some serious suspension there.
You know what, I didn't even see him coming.
Jesse Boulerice blindsided Ryan Kessler with a vicious cross-check that he immediately regretted.
I wanted to give him a hit back, and I reacted in a bad way.
Boulerice received a match penalty and an indefinite suspension and is awaiting further disciplinary action.
And Thomas has made a couple of huge saves. Backstrom slides it in front, scores! Jason Chimera ties the game at 2.
It's a trap situation. Marchand falls here. He's faking the injury. He's going to be fine. But the 2-on-1 back, Chimera with a huge goal. There's the initial play. No call. And then at the other end, Chimera goes right to the net with a stick down, and he's rewarded for it.
He swiped at the puck onto it his ease with a shot. Scores! Banked in from a sharp angle. Squeaks between the pads of Elliott.
Up against the pipe. And it's off the pad and in. Chad Johnson is getting ready. Chad Johnson has started twice since February 24th. And I think that's one of the reasons that Glenn Gulletson was hesitant to make the change after Game 3, but I kind of figured Brian Elliott might be on a short leash.
Yeah, that's obviously related to last game and the comeback by the Dutch.
Last night in the late game when Brian Elliott's pulled after not a great goal, everyone admits that, but that's as short a leash, Nick, as I've ever seen with a goalie. And I know they're down 3-0. They must have discussed to Chad Johnson, hey, you might go in really early. Goalies usually get those heads up. Man, that's not much of a plan. 5 minutes in, why not start Chad Johnson if you're that panicky?
We have Sestito and McGrattan lined up against each other. Kevin Bieksa had come up and had a word with Westgarth a moment ago, and now Bieksa is going to face off against Westgarth, so the defenseman moves up for the Canucks.
Tortorella at the Vancouver bench is already looking at the Calgary bench.
Line brawl to start this game. Westgarth and Bieksa are separated. Sestito and McGrattan back at the blue line. Torts is angry.
Is he ever? He's looking directly at the Calgary Flames bench.
Kelly, we saw this coming when we got the starting lineups tonight.
No question about it. When you get these kind of guys.
So you see Tortorella
still going at it.
And the visiting team submits their lineup and their starting 5 before the home team does. So Bob Hartley would have given his lineup in, and Tortorella obviously saw who he was starting.
He didn't hesitate to drop him, did he?
So Tortorella still yelling at Bob Hartley, who's not even coming over to engage in the conversation.
Kessler and Hoodler.
And now Hartley comes over as some of the Flames have gone towards the photographer's moat between the benches. The Canucks are over there. Burrow's in his first game back with the
Shane
protector
O'Brien,
around his broken jaw.
That's normally at the other end of the bench, made his way down by the forwards.
John Tortorella has gone over to the Calgary Flames hallway outside their room. That's the Canucks coach outside the Calgary room. There's Brian McGrattan trying to push him aside with some of the Calgary staff.
Okay, he's got to calm down.
Yep. This is outside the Calgary Flames dressing room.
There goes Clint Malarchuk.
Burrows came over to help out his coach as well. And this is not over yet, Kelly. Again, this all started with the opening faceoff of this game when Calgary started their 4th line and the Canucks responded with theirs, and we had a full line brawl.
Hallwig gives Simon a shot into the boards, and Simon's retaliation on Hallwig, nothing short of shocking, a cheap shot of the highest order. Hallwig actually stayed on the bench after this somehow. Simon was given 10 and a game for intent to injure. Rangers get a 5-minute major power play.
Goes high by Cross to left. Pass in there with Albertson going to the net. Shoots! Joseph is furious, and he ran into the referee by accident on the shoulder, and Joseph is furious.
He feels he was interfered with. Curtis Joseph's got to take it easy here, and some teammates should get between him and the referee. We see the replay. Mick Magoo called it a goal right away. and said there was no interference on the play. Joseph cannot believe it. You be the judge. I guess the judgment, and it's probably true, is Cross put Alfredson into the goalpost. But look at this. I hope he's going to get a 10-minute misconduct there, and I hope that's all, because he did trip and slide in by accident.
Oh yeah, he'll get a 10-minute misconduct.